What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We have a 3-game set on the road in the south side of Chicago playing the White Sox. So let's see what we can do here. White Sox this season are actually above 500. We are not, so let's see what we can do. Top of the first, already a 1-0 lead for Arizona. 2 outs, nobody on, and I'm standing in batting cleanup with a .293 batting average against Nestor Cortes Jr. He hits 94 on his four-seamer. Cutter looks like an 89, so that's not exactly quick. First pitch, the at-bat from the lefty. Chopped to short. Ugh. Good swing timing, not great contact, and yeah, one pitch is all it takes for out number 3 here in the top of the first. We're going to move on, though. We come back top of the third. It's a 2-1 ball game. Runners on the corners and only 1 out for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, and I get the intentional walk already. How about that? That'll load the bases with only 1 out. And we couldn't do much with it as we come back bottom of the third. It's a 5-3 lead for the White Sox now. Runner on first and 2 away for Ryan Clifford. He's 0 for 1 on the day and hitting .293 on the season so far. Mike Phillips is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's throwing a 2-2 pitch, and it's popped up. That'll be an easy play for me on the infield dirt. There you have it. 3 innings have come and gone here on the south side of Chicago, and it's a 5-3 lead for the White Sox. All right, top of the fifth, we come back. Still a 5-3 lead for the Sox. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on my line score. Nestor Cortes Jr. still on the bump here for Chicago. And the first pitch is low and away with the circle change. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. Put it in the zone. That's not it. Four-seamer inside at the knees. 2-0 the count. I hate to say it, but I think he's going to be pitching around me a little bit here. We take the circle change on the inside corner. It's now a 2-1 count. It's one of those things I know I'm bad against inside pitches against lefties, so I'm kind of letting them go. And four-seamer at the top of the zone, swung on, popped up towards the backstop, but caught. Must have come off the screen because I'm still at the plate. 2-2 the count for me now. All right, next pitch from Cortes. Oh, just a bit out in front of a sweeping curve there and sent foul down the third base line. Still a 2-2 count for me. Next pitch. Four-seamers. Why can I not make contact against four-seamers in this one as it has popped up for the second baseman there? Just barely into the right field grass, and he makes the play for out number 2. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 6-3 lead now for the White Sox. Runner on first and 1 away for Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 3 on the day and hitting .280 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 1-2 pitch from reliever Christian Mena. We need that double play ball here. Come on, big fella. Ground ball down the third base line. We'll throw to second. Gets the out there. Relay to first in time. It's a 5-4-3 double play as we go around the horn to retire the side. I like it. I like it a lot. We don't need the replay. Come on. All right, here we go. Top of the seventh. It's a 6-5 ball game now. Arizona's put a couple more runs on the board, so it's a 1-run ball game with 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the seventh. Lucas Gilbreth is now on the mound for the White Sox. He hits 96 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Another lefty here. And the first pitch is a four-seamer right down the middle. Late swing and fouled away. It's an 0-1 count. Next pitch from him. Below the knees on the outside corner with a four-seamer, and it's a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to hit. Oh, that was it, but I was out in front of the splitter, and it is fouled down the left field line. 1-2 the count for me. Give me another one of those, dude. Nope, four-seamer low and inside runs the count back to even at 2-2. Come on, big guy. One good pitch. Oh, that wasn't it. Four-seamer above the zone, swung on, got a piece and fouled it away. I don't know how, but we did. So it's still a 2-2 count. Next pitch. I'm swinging at everything here. Splitter below the knees in the inside corner is also fouled off. Count remains 2-2. I think this is the 7th pitch of the at-bat, and we strike out on a four-seamer above the zone. Oh, that's aggravating. Because, yeah, 3 straight pitches outside of the zone swung on and either fouled off or missed. So, yeah. We come back bottom half of the inning. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Vidal Brujan is at the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting a lowly 167. Oof, that's rough. He's got himself a 2-1 count here in this at-bat, though. Christian Mena still on the mound for the Diamondbacks. And we'll scoop that up. Throw to first will be in time. And we're moving on to the 8th inning, trailing the White Sox by a run. The score being 6-5. Top of the 9th, it is now an 8-6 ball game, and I'm standing in for the 5th time today. I'm 0 for 3 so far with a walk on my line score. Tyler Wells is on the mound for the White Sox out of the bullpen. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch.
That's a ball.
Ooh, just misses the inside corner with that 12-6 curve. Currently hitting .214 on the season with runners in scoring position, as I do have that runner on second. Second pitch of this at-bat is a circle change just above the knees in the outer third, and it is fouled away. That makes the count 1-1. Come on, big guy. One good pitch, that's all I need from you. That's not it. 4-seamer on the inside corner, swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Definitely looking for the off-speed because I can't catch up to a fastball right now to save my life. Speaking of fastballs, there's one above the zone to run the count back to even at 2-2. Come on, buddy. Give me that sweeping curve or a slurve, something. Ah, that's not it. Circle change almost off the plate. 3-2 the count. Looking at the first payoff pitch of the at-bat from Wells. And we send a cutter on the outside corner out to deep right field. It's going to die inside the ballpark as it is caught on the warning track, and the White Sox are going to take the win. That sucks. That's the game of baseball for you, though. You win some, you lose some, and just didn't quite have enough on that one to get it over the fence, but we're going to move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Got a little day game action here in game number 2. Top of the first, 2 outs, runner on second. I'm batting cleanup with a .288 batting average. Noah Schultz is on the mound for the White Sox in this one. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer. He's a lefty here. And first pitch is a 4-seamer way above the zone. 1-0 the count. I know I just had my meeting with the skipper here before this series, saying, hey, good job on hitting .273 on the month and striking out 28 times. Stop striking out so much. And as I say that, we swing and foul off a 4-seamer off the outside corner to make the count 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat. Oh, slider low and inside got me to swing through that, and it's a 1-2 count. He has not found the zone against me yet in this at-bat. That one would have been in the zone. Slider on the inside corner, got a piece of it and fouled it away. Thankfully, still alive in this at-bat. Next pitch from Schultz. Swing and a miss at 1 below the knees. Throw to first will complete the strikeout. And yep, I'm keeping my 1 strikeout per day thing going here. It's a bad habit to be in, honestly. Top of the 4th, it's 1 out and nobody on. No score still. Noah Schultz still on the mound, and he only found the zone against me 1 time in the first at-bat. Doesn't get the call with a 4-seamer there at the knees, just off the inside corner, and it is a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. I went fishing on a 4-seamer on the inside corner and sent it into shallow center. Easy play for the center fielder there for out number 2. And my offer continues. Oof. Top of the 6th, it's a 1-0 lead for Arizona. Runner on third, 2 away, and they're intentionally walking me again. So, yeah, there's my second intentional walk of the series. It works out in their favor as bottom of the 8th we come back, still a 1-0 lead for Arizona. Dominic Fletcher at the plate for the White Sox now. He's 0 for 3 on the day and hitting only .208. He's got himself a 1-1 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Garrett Crochet is now on the mound for the Diamondbacks out of the bullpen. Let's see what the 1-1 pitch from him gets us. Nothing I can get to. It's a ground ball with eyes into left field, so he's standing on first base. I guess that's good for him, you know. That'll help his old batting average out because it was not pretty coming into that at-bat. We come back bottom half of the inning, still DJ Gladney is at the plate for the White Sox. He's 1 for 3 on the day, 3 for 5 on the series. He's got himself a 2-2 count with runners on first and second and 2 away here. This is a really clutch spot. We need a ground ball out in the worst way here to really stand a chance of potentially winning this game. And there we have it. Ground ball to me. Throw to first in time. 8 innings have now come and gone, and it is still a 1-0 ball game here on the south side of Chicago. And top of the ninth, we come back to it. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Walk in the first, no sir. That was like a walk in the 6th inning. But yeah, otherwise I am 0 for 2 on the day. Dynamic challenge time. Advance the runner. That sounds like an idea here with Sammy Peralta on the mound for the White Sox. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch was a good one to swing at. 4-seamer almost right down the middle of the zone. And a late swing fouls it off down the right field line. We have ourselves an 0-1 count to start this at-bat now. Next pitch from Sammy Peralta. Ground ball to second. That's going to be a double play. Yup, 4, 6, and 3. Bases are empty and 2 outs on the board now. Not the way we wanted that one to go. Looks like the Diamondbacks take the win, though. 1-0 the final score on only 4 hits for the Diamondbacks. We actually pulled off a little bit of magic there. And, yeah, so the series is now tied at 1 game apiece. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. I know I'm definitely doing garbage at the plate yet again in this one, as I'm still rocking the over. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Dylan Cease on the mound for the White Sox. Arizona already out to a 2-0 lead with a runner on second. Nobody out here in the top of the first. Dylan Cease on the mound does throw a 98-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Burns a slider past me on the inner third. How was I late on that one? I don't know. 0-1 the count for me. And the next pitch is a slider low and inside, taken for a ball. We're looking at a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Really looking for a base hit here, because I have not done squat, and that's not going to do anything to help the old batting average out, as that is a simple ground out to short. 6-3 for those of you keeping track of that at home on the line score. Top of the second, it's a 3-0 lead for Arizona. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and I get to face off against Dylan Cease again. All right, this time it's a boss battle challenge. And, oh gosh, I don't like any of these. We'll try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and drive in a run. Give me a steady diet of sliders in my first at-bat. Let's see what we get here. Swing and a miss on a 4-seamer on the inner third. That's what we're going to get to start this one off. 0-1 to count. I've scored 5 runs in the last 8 games. I don't really think so. All right, 4-seamer above the zone on the inner corner makes the count 1-1. Next pitch from Dylan Cease. Come on, big guy. Off the outside corner with the slider. A walk is as good as a base hit right here. Come on, Bubba. 2-1 the count here, and here's the windup and the pitch from Cease. Oh, swung at a knuckle curve just off the outside corner, so there goes the old dynamic challenge. And the count is now 2-2. Next pitch, up above the zone. It's a full count with the bases loaded and 2 away. Runners will be in motion on the pitch. Let's see what the payoff pitch from Cease is. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer in the zone. Ugh, gosh, it's like I have to get that 1 strikeout per game at a minimum. Oh, this is so frustrating. Bottom of the second, it's a 3-0 lead for Arizona. Nobody out, nobody on for Colson Montgomery. He's hitting .277 on the season, so that's solid. He's got himself a 1-2 count against Brian. Woo! How you doing there, Brian? We're doing our darndest to try to get you another win this season, bud. The 1-2 pitch is a bunt down the third base line. He might beat this out. He does. Bang, bang play at first, and he is called safe. So, bunt for a hit successful for Colson Montgomery. Well played, good sir. Top of the fifth, we come back. Still a 3-0 ball game with Arizona in the lead. Dylan Cease still on the mound, throwing pitch number 82 of his outing here with nobody out and nobody on. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Chop a ground ball to short. What in the heck is wrong here? I cannot make contact with anything. And when I do make decent contact, it dies on the warning track. Something is up here. There was not an update to the game today, I swear. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. It's a 4-3 lead for the White Sox. Looks like Woo's on the hook for the loss at this point. Lewis Robert Jr. is now at the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 6 on the series. Man, I can relate to that 0 for on the series, man. 2 outs, nobody on. Let's see what the 0-1 pitch from Woo will get us here. Another bunt on the third baseline. This one's a little quicker. And he beats that one out too. Bunt for a hit is extremely successful for the White Sox here. All of a sudden. I don't get it. We come back top of the seventh. Still a 4-3 lead for the White Sox. And I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. 0 for 10 on the series. Man, I'm telling you. If I can't make some decent contact in this at-bat, I'm going to be really, really miffed. Because I have not had good contact on anything but the one swing where I flied out to right. Okay. Bases empty, dynamic challenge, and screw it. Swing of pitches inside the zone and get a hit. Jake Eder is now on the mound for the White Sox. He hits 95 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. Change up at the knees on the outer corner. Apparently that was a strike according to the game. So I did not invalidate the dynamic challenge. The next pitch is a four-seamer below the knees, taken for a ball. 1-1 to count. Man, I really questioned that first pitch. The 1-1 pitch. I swung at a changeup just off the outside corner. That'll kill the dynamic challenge. And we now have a 1-2 count. Definitely pitching me low and away in this at-bat. Then he burns a four-seamer in on my belt buckle. That makes the count 2-2. Come on, big guy. Put it in the zone. That's not it. Four-seamer outside, and it's a full count. Gosh, can I get a base hit here? Please? Something to break up the offer? No, sir. First base for free. So, yep, walks in every game of the series, but that's the only way I'm getting on base because I sure as heck are not getting any base hits. Top of the ninth, we come back 5-4 the score with White Sox in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on. Tyler Wells on the mound for Chicago. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch off the outside corner with a slider. It's a 1-0 count. He's tied for the American League lead in saves with 21, so he's a fairly formidable presence on the mound. 1-0 pitch from him, though. Chopped to second. Not going to be a base hit. Oh, you're killing me, man, this game. That's the second time I've made decent contact in this series. And, yeah, no dice. I just cannot buy a hit. The White Sox win game number 3, 5-4 the final score. Loss is hung on Slade Ciccone instead of Brian Wu, so I guess that's a perk? I don't even know. 0 for 11 on the series, and yeah, definitely not MVP caliber anything there. The only good thing is I did draw some walks in the series, and I did score a run there in game number 3 apparently, so what can you do but smile and wave? It's the end of the series. Therefore, it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.